Yo, what up, what up? This is Freight Train, what the fudge? Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I got a new solo unlimited money glitch. Well, kinda new, kinda not. It's been posted on several different channels already. Basically you're just gonna want to have two garages in the same building. So this is my second garage in the 400K building. I have two garages, and you're gonna want to have the car that you're trying to duplicate in the second garage. So you're going to want to have like a Buffalo or anything that's not a supercar. So just buy the Buffalo off the internet, soup it up all the way. If you don't have all your upgrades and everything, this glitch will not work for you. So just go ahead and drive it out of your second garage, and you're going to want to make sure that you have your first garage full of cars. It doesn't matter what cars that are in there, just it has to be full. Then you're going to want to make sure that you have a job on your phone, on your job list. If you don't have a job on your job list, you can go ahead and call Simeon, Gerald, Lamar, or any of those dudes, and you can request a job. I already had a job on my phone, so I'm just going to pull up my phone, hit A, hit Gerald. When I get to that screen, drive towards the garage, and right before I hit the fucking garage, hit A. And then hit A on 31, the first garage. And then because it was full, like I said, you had to have it full, you know, it's going to give you this message. You're going to sit there for like 5 or 6 seconds, hit A, and then when you get in this screen, you'll see a light flash. Boom, just flashed. Hit B, hit A, pop you in your garage. Then just go ahead and select another car that you want to replace. So I'm going to replace this Rebel right here. Bam. There you go. There's that Buffalo. Go back outside. And when you get outside, that car will actually still be out there. So it's really cool. Founder of this glitch, I really don't know. Somebody found it on 7 Sins, I believe. So, I mean, if you found it or whatever, let me know. And I'll hook you up in the link or whatever, or in the description. So go ahead and drive the original back into the second garage and replace it for that Rebel. And you're always going to be replacing it for that 10th car right there. And you're always going to be putting the original back into this garage. Go ahead and jump back in the original. Drive back out. You get back out, just do the same thing. If you already have a job on your list from before, then it will still be there. So just go ahead and pull up your phone. Pull up your Gerald mission or Simeon or whatever the fuck you want to do. And then just drive forward, hit A in the mission, right at the garage, and then hit A for 31, the first garage. You'll still be full of cars. Go ahead and hit A after fucking 6 seconds or so. And then you'll pop in here, and then you'll see the light flash, and then you're just going to want to go ahead and decline this mission. Hit B, and then hit A. You'll pop in the garage, and then just select it for another Rebel or whatever the fuck you had in your garage. It's a really easy glitch to do. This is definitely the way to do it if you're trying to fill up your whole fucking garage, you know, and you're trying to make some money. This does not bypass the 45-minute wait. But however, you know, just look at it as being your garage as being the bank. You know what I'm saying? So if each car sells for $145,000 and you get 10 cars in there, you know, that's a lot of money, you know. So take the original back to number 9, the second garage. Replace it for that Rebel yet again. Simple as that. Boom, now we have 2 of them done successfully. If you want a third one, jump back in, drive out, do the same shit over again. Really fucking easy. Sometimes you can fail, like if you hit accept the mission like before the garage, like too early, it won't give you the option to pick a garage, and it won't give you the option to switch a car in your garage. You know, like it'll just pop you back outside. So just hit A right when you're about to smack into the garage. And then when it gives you the option to switch garages, go ahead and pick the top one, and it'll say garage is full. Wait 6 seconds, hit A. You'll see the little flashy light. When you see the little flashy light, just hit B, and then A, and then you'll pop back in the garage, and eventually you'll have your whole fucking garage full of this shit. So, like I said, these sell for like $145,000 a piece or something like that. So, you know, a full garage is really like $1.4 million, you know, so why do you really need to sell them back to back? You know what I'm saying? So, really cool glitch. I don't know, so like, comment, and sub, and I will check you guys on the next video.